Hi guys, this is Ramakrishna from TRC Hyderabad. In this session, I'm going to explain how useful HPCD in troubleshooting when we are at the customer place or when we are started to troubleshoot any desktop or laptop. I'm giving this demo through VMware with an Hiranboot CD version of 15th and with an installed OS of Windows XP for explanation purpose. Let us start the session with an VMware application right now. This is an VMware application of version 8. See, I was already installed the Windows XP operating system in this virtual machine, and I was added the Hiranboot CD as an ISO image through the CD drive. So I'm starting the machine with the help of Hiranboot CD right now. This is the first screen of the Hiranboot CD of version 15th. In this we are having the options like boot from hard drive, Windows 7, Windows 2000 or XP, whatever installed in the hard drive. And the next is mini Windows XP, which will run the XP version from the CD drive, that means Hiranboot CD. And these are the DOS programs. This is Linux based resource environment. Basically our customers are like having Windows 7 or XP regularly. For that we need to take the data backup as an initial step, which is the most important for the customer. For that we should go for this mini Windows XP option. This will load within a minutes as you watching. This will very helpful when the customer operating system is not loading and the customer is having the data in his C drive and as well as desktop, my documents and all. So without taking the C drive backup, if we format the C drive, the customer will lose the data. Some cases some customers will have the Outlook data also in the C drive itself. In that point this will much more helpful to we people. See, right now the mini XP was loaded from the Hiranboot CD right now, so it is independent of hard drive right now. In this scenario, hard drive is like a pen drive or removable drive, it will work. So let us go to disk management in first. Why? Because we should check the number of partitions in the hard drive and what is the hard drive capacity and all hard drive details. Let us check whether hard drive is accessible or not. Just go to the C drive and click on open. So it is opening. That means we are having an option to take the data backup. See, as it is loaded with Windows XP, we should go for documents and settings. Then the user is test. Then take the backup like desktop. Some customers will have the favorites also, my documents, fine, or else desktop and favorites, later my documents. In my documents some customers will have some other data and unnecessary some data will be there. So try to copy the important data from the C drive as much you can, take the backup. Then after, and one more important thing is, if you are interested to format the total hard drive, then go for data backup in the external drive. In this Hiranboot CD we can access our pen drive and as well as external hard drives also. So at that time connect your external hard drive, it will automatically opens. Then copy the customer data from C, my desktop, my documents, and even from the D drive. And if the customer have much more drives, take all the drives backup from the internal hard drive to external drive or pen drive, whatever you have with sufficient storage space. Then you can delete all the partitions, and you can get the hard disk at this stage. Right now we have only the internal hard drive and the CD drive in this machine. Now I am going to connect one external drive to this machine. Let us see how it will be open. See, this is the external pen drive of 8 GB. Now it was accessing. See, it is Kingston. Here we can take the backup in our C drive and D drive, and total internal hard drive backup we can take to external drives also. Then we can go for like delete logical drive, delete partition from here itself, like this. And after that we can make the partitions also, like extended partition and all. We can make the partition as before. Now we have C, D and external pen drive. So now let us say now the data backup was completed. The next step, we can format the complete hard drive by using the operating system CD like XP7 or anything, or else we can delete all partitions from hidden boot CD itself. Then after we can go to partition and installation from the operating system. And if we find any difficulty in the hard disk partition or response anything, we can check with the hard drive condition with the software. Right now the software is like Hard Disk Sentinel. We have it will show, it will install in the hidden boot CD, and as well as it will gives the complete status of the hard drive, how many days it was used, and how many bad sectors in the hard drive, and what is the performance of the hard drive. Everything it will display right now. Let us see the same. Registration is not required for that testing purpose. See, it is showing like virtual hard drive. That is the reason it is showing unknown and all. The status of the hard disk is unknown. Please use the report menu and all. If the hard drive is very good, if it is not the virtual hard drive, it will give complete information about this hard drive and what are the bad sectors it is having and all. Then we can come to know whether hard drive is in good condition or not. It will give the hard drive temperature and smart attributes and all. This software is specifically only to know the hard disk status. Why? Because if there are more bad sectors, the operating system will not be installed. If at all it is installed, it will give continuous errors like some so and so file is not responding, file missing, and all errors. The next concept is user password reset. Like some users may forget the user ID password. At that time we are unable to log in. If it is Windows XP, we are having one option by entering into administrator account, we can reset the user password. If it is on direct administrator account, again it is a problem, and even for the Windows 7 also. And the administrator account password account is not enabled in Windows 7, so we can't go to administrator account directly in Windows 7. Further, in that case, we can use the Hidden Boot CD menu. In this, I'll go to HP CD menu, go to Programs, Passwords, Keys. In this, go to Windows Login. The second option, NTPW Edit Reset XP or Vista or 7 user password. That means it supports all the operating systems to reset the user passwords. Just select the same. Here it will open this console. In any operating system, we should go to the operating system drive and we should go to this path C colon or operating system drive colon Windows system 32 config, and the file name is SAM. I'll show you the file. See, it is directly open the SAM file, or else let us navigate through the path. This is the C drive, Windows system 32 config SAM file. Just open this file. It will display the user accounts in that particular machine. See, here we have administrator, guest, help assistant, support and test. Let us say here the user is test. Select the user and click on change password. Here, if we given any password, we should log in with the same password. For safety issues, let us don't give any password. Directly select OK. It will empty the password so that we can directly log into the user. Just exit it. It will ask change not saved. Save before exit. Yes. Why? Because if you select no, the password will not reset. If you click on save, the password will be reset. The next concept is HDD low level format. Some cases the hard drive will not respond in a good manner, like hanging up, or while installing the OS, setup will not save the settings, or setup cannot copy the files. Such type of errors will come. At that time, again boot the device with CD, Hidden Boot CD, and go to the Mini XP and go to Hidden Boot CD. Then programs, hard disk or storage, go to HDD low level format tool, and for the tool will be open. Select the hard drive you want to format completely. Here it is showing Kingston and as well as VMware. That means this one is the external pen drive and this one is the internal hard drive. Select the appropriate drive and select continue. Then go for low level format. Then select on format this drive. This will take time depending on the storage size. This HDD low level format will clean such type of errors. If there is any problem, it will give you the error report after completing the low level format. And the next concept is like issue regarding drivers. Generally we all uses the driver pack solution or all-in-one drivers, something third-party tools for installing the drivers. Why? Because we don't know what is the machine we may going to face at the customer place. Say the most of the devices are already used devices with some operating system and existing drivers. So in this case there is an option where we can take the existing drivers backup. The next concept is the same, existing drivers backup. For that the same again, before formatting the C drive or complete hard drive, let us boot with the Hidden Boot CD. Then go to programs, again go to backup drivers, take smart driver backup. Instead of double driver, go to smart driver backup. It will give you the best drivers backup, select the same. It will automatically select the operating system drive and Windows. If it is not selecting, select manually, then click on OK. It will show you what are the drivers are installed in the particular machine. Select all the drivers and click on save. Select the path where you want to save. Be careful while saving the drivers, that is, are you saving in the external drive or internal drive? If you are formatting complete hard drive, save in the external, or else save in the internal, some other D drive or E drive, whatever, wherever you want. Like local disk, it is not yet formatted, leave it. Kingston, select OK. You have folder. Do you want to create a new subfolder? Yes. Give that folder name. Click on OK. The drivers will be automatically saved. Okay, let us check with the drivers. Driver backup. See, all the drivers had been saved, and these drivers will not contain any setup file. We should install these drivers through device manager and select this path. The drivers will install automatically. And another scenario is like some customers are having a lot of data in the system and having lot of virus, and some customers may have the Outlook and all, and some specified softwares which we can't provide. The customer is interested to use the same operating system after cleaning the virus. For the same also we can use the HeronBoot CD and programs. Here we have antivirus or spyware and some antivirus tools. If you are interested with the same tools, you can go ahead, or else you can download your own antivirus which is having the manual update option instead of updating online. Let us say Microsoft Security Essentials. Just install the same antivirus. After that, it is giving some error. See, there is no information about the service pack. If it is service pack 3 version, the HeronBoot CD Mini XP, then only the antivirus will install, or else go for like Avira Antivirus Personal. This Avira antivirus will run in command mode, not in the GUI mode. For this, before scanning the hard drives, just connect the internet and update the definitions by selecting the option 4. Then after, like, select 1. After scanning the files, what you want to do, you want to clean or delete or rename the file, like options will be coming. Then select the clean option. Then it will ask for the drive, in which drive you want to clean the virus. Select first C, then D, later on E. One by one finish all the drives and close it, and then start the operating system. Then immediately install an antivirus with an update file or online update. then only start using the machine, and if possible scan the complete system again after updating the antivirus. And the next case is like NTLDR is missing. This error will come when the operating system corrupted and the boot files are corrupted. Then the customer is saying I have a lot of data and lot of information and softwares, and again this customer wants to same operating system instead of formatting and installing. Then when again the Huron boot CD will be useful for recover the operating system. Again in this case, start the machine with the help of Huron boot CD and select the option fix NTLDR is missing. This option will fix the error and automatically starts the machine. Like select first try this selection, it will automatically fix the problem. Otherwise it will come back to the same menu like first try, second try, then go for the second option. In any of the situation, any of the selection, the NTLDR is missing error will be fixed and automatically the machine enters into the operating system. Like this there are much more features in the Huron boot CD as we are seeing the list of features. Please everyone go through each and every feature and do some research what is happening when we select particular feature, and please share if you know much features by using the Huron boot CD with one and all. And finally, thank you everyone.